Thank you so much, Tsunami and Trent. We are here. We have gone the distance, the full 3 games. 3 rapiers last game. We'll see how many we have this time around. Real quickly though, Snapfire, 0% win rate for Secret so far in the past month. They don't play well with it.
Had that ready, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. And that Wraith King crown, I don't know. There's actually only been 1 Wraith King in all of Epic League so far, and it was a win, and it was versus Faceless Void. So the age-old counter remains. See if he can do it again.
It's going to be a tough one. There's so many times in these games, and this is something that I kind of want your idea of. When we see like a Faceless Void go for a Diffusal Blade Manta, and then Wraith King just feels useless. Either A, you kill him early before he gets that level 20 talent, or B, late game you just drain all his mana and he just walks around like a little Muppet, you know? Doesn't look that good.
Whoa.
It feels terrible. So I don't know. What do you think, man? Do you like that type of build, or do you think that it needs to be like the more stock and standard Void build that we're seeing nowadays of like the MKB and stuff?
I don't know. Is it? I could see him just going for it. It seems like it would be kind of fine in this game, right? With all the other heroes there too, the Diffusal looks pretty nice.
30 seconds.
I don't think it's just going to depend, right, with like how the game's going and everything. But yeah, I mean, you have Empower, right? So you have even less pressure to go for a farming item. You might as well go Diffusal.
Kind of like the idea behind it. It seems like it'd be cool.
How good's Manta? Manta's pretty good this game, right? He's going to have the Dispel for the Fire Spirits.
Maybe get a little Manta dodge on the Glimpsy Glimpse. That would be fun. Get him out of the kinetic field. There's those cool moves you can do as well.
Big plays.
Bounty runes traded off 2 apiece as per normal. Interesting, this lane that they've got, or rather Nico Baby starting with the Bracer Tangos and also Handskinets. Bracer Tangos, it's the new meta.
And do you see what they're doing with Handskin down here? He's trying to see what the lane is, right? They're trying to get the matchup that they want, but Zai cut his whole way along the cliffside with his Quelling Blade to ensure that he wasn't scouted. In case they place that ward by the small camp to see what the matchup's going to be, because this is probably not the matchup they want, right? They want to put this Beastmaster into the Faceless Void. Now the question is, how hard do you want to try and like make a rotation there?
Right. You want to try and like make the long walk over. It looks like so far it's not really going to be the call for him. So an interesting start to this one. It's going to be Zai solo against Handskin and S4. It looks like he took the Sandstorm level 1, seeing that there were no sentry wards on any of these heroes, and
there is one coming already though on the courier.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of courier, Puppy on it. There's a sentry down. That's from that super deep ward you can see way up in the top right there, covering the couriers coming through.
You like to see it.
I think that ward's so broken when you have like a Mirana too. It just makes the snipe super easy, even though it was Puppy in this case.
Are they gonna do it again?
I think they're a little busy.
That's fair. You have that other courier that's coming in. I thought I saw a ping on it, but maybe not.
Oh, Puppy's now come down bottom, and he's found the D ward here as well. That's sentry.
Big.
That might have been Zai's by the looks of it, actually. So, well done by them.
Heads up play. Meanwhile, Yapzor trading hits with FNG's Puppy, punches Handskin out of the lane completely. Looking for an aerial, gets the courier kill, and that gives him enough XP to get level 2 and leap away. Nice, nice, nice from Yapzor. So early death. A lot of couriers up here on the top lane.
Yeah, okay, that ward has definitely paid for itself. That is for sure. If that was also part of it, like seeing that coming through. Mid lane 11-1 to the 8-2. 9-2 now for Nisha. Not a lot of mid laners lately, of course, because she is being relegated to that 4 and that 5 role. But Limp, well known for his Lina. Also just well known for kind of dominating those mid matchups, right? He's always known as like one of these guys like mechanically can really crush it in pubs and stuff. And Lina's always one of these heroes that you can pick very early in pubs if you're forced to, because of all the matchups that you'll get. Oh, he's gonna be looking for like the really early movement and kills, whereas Nisha needs a little bit of time to get into the Aghanims, right?
True, and then make some plays with the team as well, where Lina can maybe play some a little bit more.
It looks like a sick snap game, though. Just saying.
Yeah.
The Aghanims is really good with the Sand King and the Magnus. As speaking of which, Puppy gets a skewer into the Sandstorm for a burrow strike. Only level 1, though. He's 1-1-1 on the Sand King, so it's not a ton of damage right now. Unless they get an explosion like that. That would be one way to blow someone up.
And He's just dead.
Nicely done.
First blood, and so much more.
So yeah, they brought the Mirana down fairly low. YapzOr had to make the move all the way back home. And that did leave, you know, sort of a free time here to get this pull off, it looks like, for FNG. So some nice stuff going on in the other lanes. Well, back mid again, Limp just holding on, and the slight lead over Nisha. I will say these like mid Linas feel so killable in the mid game, and when you've got, you know, the, like you mentioned, Snapfire Aghanims with the Burrow Strike and Chronospheres, like I don't know how she's gonna stay alive in this game. It feels really tough. Poor old Limp.
What is YapzOr doing? He's pinging the fact that I think he knows Disruptor's up here going for this. He didn't see him on that war, but they saw him rotate over to the east as there.
Very well played.
Revenge on Zai. But yeah, the stacks are beginning for the Lina already. They're gonna have to try and keep an eye on that. How good are they at contesting the stacks? Not bad, right? You have Mirana and Snapfire, so as long as Nisha's chilling, they could even smoke in Puppey and Zai probably, right? Send that as a threesome. YapzOr, Zai, Puppey going towards the jungle, and if you're contesting on the stacks, then the Snapfire can just help with the ulti.
Okay, I could like that.
Seems like Lina should probably try and get those on the earlier end.
Does have a haste turn on Snapfire here, and you're going to need those wards down to make sure you scout it out. As Matumba Man,
oh, that's so much damage.
A lot of hits. Look at those Skellies punch. It's a lot of damage. Forced to jump away. Does manage to escape. Things hurt.
Yeah, they have a lot of damage over time. There's not a ton of value in time walking this lane, especially when it's so low level and has such a long cooldown. Bounty runes do get ignored though, so YapzOr's going to grab that in the river.
Able to get his down bottom and turn it now into a Burrow Strike to get Zai away. Puppey has 2 points up in Skewer, tries to pull him in, and Nisha gonna make the rotation. Only has level 5 and jukes back the other direction. S4 with the fancy footwork. Might live through this because of it. And Hanskin also making the runaway. Has tangos to survive. Nisha wants to run in for the big old blast. Punch that man. Gets him dead.
Alright, well, didn't have a haster, or had a hasten rather, so even though the ulti, you can make a play happen. Does not get back in time for that bounty rune, unfortunately, with the hasten, but he will waddle his way back to the mid lane as YapzOr takes some of that free farm. And I would think they want to try and set up for a Mortimer Kisses kill if they can, if Limp comes back. Level 2 arrow would be enough.
Well, and the other thing about it is they've got Chrono back up.
Oh, they're going for the 6-minute rune. Nisha not cooking.
Oh my god. Arrow comes out to save him. Mortimer's crazy. Nisha, you're crazy. It is not going to work. Limp. Oh, down super low. YapzOr secures the finish.
The
miss is uphill. And that gets him out. Oh my god. Oh, getting away with murder there.
He goes down the obs as well to see if he can spot him, but doesn't have anything left anyway, so... Oh, gets a courier kill for Struggle at least.
Nice. Played. That was a lot of XP going to the Mirana. Level 5
yeah,
now.
seriously.
Burrow. Skewer. Chase down onto S4.
Yeah, she's been doing so much roaming. The fact that she's now caught up to that Beastmaster and even her own Magnus, by that measure, is ridiculous.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Oh, Skewer back though. Saving the bottom. Skewer into double Burrow Strike, into double cooking, into double Scatter Blast.
Damage.
Radiant structures are
Puppey sets it up with ease.
That was beautiful.
Radiant's mid
And
tower
still-
is
Man,
under
I
attack.
thought they were both just gonna walk away and Puppey had other plans. Wow.
It's so crazy, like how much you can get done on this Magnus sometimes.
Well, he got the first blood, so he has really early tranquils.
Yeah,
That's the huge thing.
that movement speed makes a ton of difference. And now, like, you can kind of make these moves around the map often. YapzOr, again, just running up to take the clarity off of FNG and then interrupt the pull that was happening as well. So a lot of action early on in this game number 3, 5 kills to 2. But as you mentioned, Limp, left alone in the jungle, is gonna just give some time for himself to clear through these stacks, and nobody coming to contest him. You gotta wonder how much of an issue is this gonna be, just giving this free farm to the Lina.
Yeah, his last hit numbers are pretty ridiculous, but overall his net worth isn't too scary. He's like a couple hundred ahead of the Snapfire. And then you have to imagine he's also not really limiting the potential of the enemies versus what Nisha's getting done with his rotations, so
That's true.
I'm okay with the situation. Nisha currently not opting towards the Soul Ring. It's become pretty standard to see both the bottle and the Soul Ring, or sometimes just the Soul Ring for that farm speed. But maybe it's just because no one else is really rocking the bottle on his team, so he just thinks he's going to get them all. He just wants to farm speed up that way.
That's, I guess, if he's moving around so much, it's worth it to do that. He's going to switch back in that clarity for the moment. He is already got the Aghanim Scepter eyed up.
Oh, gets the jelly. All right,
That's
now he
really
definitely
sick.
doesn't need a Soul Ring. Game
That's
is
awesome.
saved.
That's really good.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
What else is left now? I was thinking that we might see like a rotation from Matumbo Man to try and find a kill with Kisses and Chrono. Limp would have definitely been the target there, but he's playing
Wants
so
his
far back.
Mask of Madness first, which I think is just coming out next.
There it is. With the Kisses, they'll find that finish on the Beastmaster.
A new record. The fastest armlet this patch.
Look at that.
It's tough, all that competition of those Wraith King games, but Nico Baby pulled through. Truly a gem of our time.
Armlet is interesting though. I was wondering what build he was gonna go, but just Armlet needs to get boots eventually, but I guess it's just sort of AFK farming.
Someday.
I don't know, what do you think the build's gonna be for him? Does he like
Get in your face.
Saber, or?
Blink Blade Mail, Echo Saber's fine. Blink is like, I don't know, but he probably goes Echo just because the Blink feels awkward versus so much initiation. Then again, if he can get the stun off, it's huge for the Lina. That's more gets the stun off on the Nisha. That's not going to be denied to the neutrals. Let's try.
Didn't even need to use
Dire's
the
middle
middle.
tower is under attack.
They're gonna get
Yeah,
the
that's where I stole that
break.
from Limp, though. Uh-oh.
Us. Striker ain't gonna connect. No more leaf charges for you. Beating some free kills away. Man, Limp getting off to this
Back
type
top?
of discard is really scary.
They're
As
fighting
gonna
over
try
this
and chase
camp
it.
with the Empower.
Yeah, has his armlet to keep it back in control. Has
Yeah,
the
and
power going through the
I guess
skeleton.
they're still not done mid, eh? They LSA onto a Zai, but can't finish him.
Go, baby. Oh my god, he got really close there. But Limp,
Oh, here
making
we
the
go.
rotation. Yule Scepter, lift up, follow up stun is gonna connect. Laguna Blade done.
And that's 6 now for FNG. They could kill Puppy.
Careful here. Gapsor also missing
Whoop.
easily
Missing
done.
top. Yeah, missing the stun.
Dire's middle tower is under
Limp.
attack.
Lim probably thought he had kinetic, and maybe there just wasn't the communication that he needed him to go for it.
Yeah, I guess.
It's like, excuse me, I thought I had 2 core players with stun buttons.
Nonetheless, they're gonna head on back again. Alliance, 1,000 gold lead, 6-5 here.
Yes, we saw the record already. Thank you, JJ. I know. Congratulations. Got his armlet. Trying to distract from his Hanskin kill. I see how it is.
A-star.
Good to hear a voice every now. Here.
This is, was it General who's been doing this style with the double bracers on the Beastmaster?
None to burn.
I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. It's like a little bit more aggressive, right? You just want to like go for fights constantly. Seems really strong in it. Again, another setting where there's just chain stun, right? That's like the whole story of Seekers. When you get hit by one stun, you have to expect that there's going to be a lot more damage after that. So just trying to tank ability yourself up. Very nice.
Look at this mirrored movement as well. Smoke up coming from both teams. Zai, field of one dagger, finds S4 right in the start. Going to get the roar off in time, but now Nico Baby also in trouble. Time dilation chase down the rest of the team of Alliance, moving into position, trying to help. They turn it back around, throw the stun on the Matumbo Man. Chrono is gonna land. It's only on to Limp. This isn't looking like it's enough. He walks away afterwards now. Matumbo Man down very, very low HP. One last touch. Dragon's Flame is not gonna be their puppy. Tries to skewer away. They don't have anything left really now on Secret.
Where it's pretty much everything's there for Alliance, right? I think that's Static Storm.
Oh, it's scary. Zai wants to go on to Nico Baby. You can tell Bro straight kicks on to both of them, trying to bring him down low. Oh, the cookie's not going to connect. And Nico able to back away again. Oh, man. Skin in her teeth. But
puts S4
final
to the
tally.
mid lane here. He's just trying to get some pressure onto the tower while everyone's fighting the bottom lane, but they'll be here
Radiant's
fast enough
middle
to try and
tower
punish
is under
this,
attack.
or at least save this rather. And not a whole lot gained for Alliance there. They hold, right? And does give Nico Baby back into space for going for this this ancient camp. Yeah, I think I like Blink Blade Mail. I think that sounds kind of hype this game.
Okay.
Maybe he has to echo, I don't know. But I do think the Blink Dagger is a good choice because it's just all about enabling Limp to me.
So many of these games where he just is farming on such low HP with the armlet toggles, it's like so terrifying. But looks like he'll be fine.
You get the
Dire's
skellies,
middle
it's
tower
alright.
is under
Motivational
attack.
support, you know?
True.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Down bottom. Zai going to blink away as the dust comes out. S4 found
Dire's
him, but
top tower is under attack.
can't get in range. Still, tower will fall.
Radiant's bottom tower
They
has
can't
fallen.
quite get the same type of pressure onto the tier 1.
So what are our goals right now? What is Matu doing? He's chilling with his glove.
Dire's
And
top
okay,
tower
it is just
under
treads.
attack.
Just making sure.
Invisibility.
So treads coming up for him, and then perhaps Mantle Refusal still. Seems all right by my my view with how this game's going.
The one thing that I wonder is like how much does it hamper you in the late game? Like once Wraith King gets 20, does it become like no longer useful, do you think? Or is
Well,
it
I
still
just
pretty
don't really
good?
see like, does he need MKB for example this game? Probably not.
Yeah.
He could go Maelstrom and like Mjolnir and stuff instead if he wants to, but those items are also still just kind of fine in continuation of this build. So
Radiant's middle tower
I just think the
is under
Magnets just
attack.
opens up pretty much any possibility. And
Right.
the chance to eliminate that second life seems pretty frustrating. But yeah, he is already level 11 on the Wraith King too.
Arrow.
Strike through. Arrow hits the
Radiant's middle
creep
tower
though.
is under
Oh,
attack.
it pulls back onto 1. They have Mortimer's Kisses out, but it is not going to stop the pain train. Scepter lifts up, catch now onto Puppy. Cookie afterwards, a little bit awkward there. Tried to go for the RP.
Yeah, he
Dire's top
canceled
tower
it.
has
The
fallen.
Beastmaster combo breaker there. Trying to set up from a burst strike into an arrow. It's broken.
Look at this, Alliance again. This match mattering so much for both teams. Secret trying to stay in top 4, Alliance trying to stay in the league, not get relegated down to Division 2. We got a play-in stage, and they are looking well on their way to closing this one out for Alliance, at least for now.
Oh, JJ wanted to clarify that was a 114 matches of Wraith King, by the way. So that is actually pretty impressive. That was the fastest armlet of 114 this patch. So sorry, Nico babe. Didn't mean to, you know, limit your or lower your accomplishment. Diminish.
Dude,
that's the word
you're
I'm going
tired.
for.
You're gone.
Yeah, it was kind of expected. Once the clown painting came out, I figured I was just done anyway.
Dare you. Merch Nico, baby. Well, 9-7, 2,000 gold lead. And again, slow, steady build up here. Got Boots of Travel next up for Lina.
Ooh, Matu, I like this. Going straight for the BKB. He's just saying, like, you know, we're just going to kill everyone else. We're doing the ignore the Wraith King strat because
Okay.
that's what you do. And Nico Baby, well, he's also moved off of the potential for that blink. He's going straight for an AC, which means he opens up with a Hyperstone. So he's got some fat damage if he can get in there. And the way they've been playing has been kind of perfect, right? He's always been at the front, and he's been so low HP, but with the toggles on the armlet, I don't think they've forced his ulti yet.
Right.
Even though he's always been a constant nuisance just standing there.
True. Yeah, if he can get away with this for free and just have some like solo punches, it's going to be really dangerous. I guess the scary part about it for Alliance is you've now got this Aghanim Scepter done on the Snapfire with a Blink Dagger Sand King. Like there's so much
the blink.
initiation.
There was actually a lot of blink value in that too. Because blink is one of the best ways. It's like Sven. Oh, are they going to smoke under this?
They already smoked.
Well, I wasn't sure what they were going to do with Matu. But it looks like I think they might have seen him in power. I saw a ping come out at the same time.
Okay. It could have just been pinging the void, but it looks like they know. The way Alliance is set up right now.
Yeah, look at the circle from
really
FNG.
Yeah, he knows.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
well done.
top tower is under attack.
And like this positioning too, playing around like these observer sentry wards that are going on right here, where they're just like staying in this safe area where they're there to break a blink or break a smoke, but then also like they'll be covered if they're invis.
Yeah. Matu probably just wants to dodge until the BKB's done, right? Can't really. Oh, Matu, wrong neighborhood.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait, did he see
They
this?
scan. They know.
Dear taters.
Oh my god, if they bait this out, there's no way, surely. They're thinking about going on Matumba Man, but they're baiting this.
Now it looks like they know.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
there is a ward over here. So now they see Nisha and they see Zai, and they're going to play safe. So Alliance.
All right. Well, what's the counter pressure, though? The Skellies are on the tower bottom. And that's going to bring Puppy down. But look at that damage, man. Wraith King, yeah, he's got something.
It's not just surviving through the chrono. He does other things too occasionally. Wait a minute, though.
Dang,
Handskin.
that's so fast.
Oh, TP out. They wait for him to TP out and then they focus down Yapzor. Okay. They secure a quick pickoff there.
That's a really good kill because right now, Secret have the far superior initiation right now. They're the ones who want to be like smoking and going aggressive at the moment, right? Ags on Snapfire, Blink on the Sand King. They should be looking for fights, like go, go, go. And I think Alliance is just kind of getting away with some passivity at the moment.
Nico Baby can just farm so fast, sending out those skeletons in the areas that he wouldn't be able to go otherwise. He'll take out the rest of those camps along the way. Right now, second highest net worth behind the Lina. And yeah, you've got these, like you mentioned, great heroes for initiation, but if you're not finding the targets, it's not going to work. And now pressuring this tower a little bit more. Puppy is the only one down here. And it looks like they're going to try and set up for this one. Yeah, he's caught. He's in trouble. Glimpse pulls him on back into the static storm, and he is just going to get absolutely walloped. But can they get anything afterwards? Cookie comes through. Nico Baby going to have to pop his ult here, maybe. Trying to go toe-to-toe with Matumba Man. Will die there. And Cronus missed it. Pops the BKB into the roar afterwards. RPUs, can they keep him alive? They're trying desperately. It won't happen. They lose Nico Baby, and now Matumba Man looking for more. The bash bro is he's gonna chase down S4, tries to find any
that bro strike
around here. Catches on a Hanskin. He's got an egg, but this is not gonna work. Yeah, and the rest of them are just gonna TP out. They can't get out with FNG, who's gonna catch an arrow. And just like that, Secret takedown 3 in history.
Nicely done. Great return kill there. And despite things getting a little bit rough there with the BKB into the roar, there was just overwhelming numbers for them in the engagement being at their own tier 2. So they finally get a punish on how long Nico Baby's been lingering in that bottom half of the map.
That's what you need to do if you're Secret. Find those moments to take the fights in the way you want it to. Then they lose another one on the backside of it. And I guess that's one other danger of like playing with this Wraith King, is that sometimes if you feel like you can come in and make a turnaround happen and it just doesn't work.
It's really hard with the again, the initiation they have on the side of Secret, right? Like when he's respawning on Wraith King, that's just like this it's like time freezes, right? Because the fight gets kind of weird for a second because everyone knows this guy's going to appear here. So then you start positioning on Alliance, but then you look at Secret and how they can punish your positioning. It's pretty bad. Like, first off, you have to throw down detection because they're going to be Moonlight Shadow. You got Blink Burrow Strikes. You got Time Walks. You're going to have Snapfire both with the ultimate and the Gobble Up. It's just doesn't feel good, like, waiting for Nico Baby to come back.
No.
He does have AC now, though.
Right. Gonna go back to the Blink afterwards. I'm really curious to see how this works and if like they want to try and group up around this item or if this is more like an intermediate. It looks like they want to group up.
Well, what's so good about the Void build now, though, is somehow like he doesn't necessarily need MKB, but he's going all magic too, right? When you go into the MKB like that and building into the AC means they're not really gonna prevent a lot of that. I mean, he's gonna have a mix anyway because he's empowered, but it's good to throw in some magic damage as well.
Oh, with this DD, they're going right into Roche. ACDD, let's go. They scan it, but it is coming way too fast. Nico Baby wants to finish it off. They need to stay in the pit, and they get the Aegis on the limp.
Now they're coming up with DD Wraith King.
Arrow lands on the limp. Things get a little bit spooky. Another glimpse that takes him nowhere. It's 2 glimpses, the same spot.
That's unfortunate. They actually have no initiation besides glimpse. Still.
Smoke.
It's like Limp running up and using. That's the only other play they have.
Has fallen.
It's just Moonlight right now. They have any detection. They don't quite. Nico Baby. They catch an arrow again. Dual set. Put up the DD and look at that with a follow-up RP beat down dead. They're gonna kill the egg. They're gonna kill Nico, baby. That is rough.
Stack them up and knock them down.
Dude.
Buyback?
Are they really trying to come back and fight this?
Oh, yeah, this
They're
is
gonna
crazy.
buy back on everybody. Dude, how many people do you need to die? Roar comes out. Nico baby tries to turn this, trying to make it work. There's gonna be the Laguna blade. It's not enough. They lose Nico baby again. Lift is probably gonna
Gobble
fall.
up in 1 second. Send them in.
In the Sam, hell were y'all thinking? Cosmo Man in. Puppies. Fewer afterwards. This is quite Abbott. Double kill from the Tumbo Man. There's gonna be the good catch on the boat. Everybody falling. Oh,
Blood for the blood god.
Double kill for Nisha. Triple kill for Nisha. What were they thinking?
That was some YOLO. I have new respect for Alliance. That's all I gotta say. That was psychotic to go for that. I mean, they were thinking they had big spells left.
Dire's middle
You know,
tower is
they
under
had a
attack.
few they could chuck out. It looked kind of good. It was ambitious, sure.
I guess that like with no chrono and yeah, you know, you're right. Like no Mortimers, it felt okay, but oof, it hurts when that happens.
It does.
And
They still have some spells that are so strong though, like Gobble Up, for example, like coming back. You know that's going to be back up after a long fight like that. They're still going to be throwing out the burrow strikes, the arrows. Like Zai's just so good at controlling these engagements with the Sand King.
damn, dude. I mean, you got to respect Alliance for going in like that for sure. Like that's one of those moves that you know you can win the game or you can lose the game off of it. And they took their chance. Still though, I don't think it's over by any stretch of the imagination.
It sounds like you thought it was.
I mean, you know.
Whoa!
Here we go. This is where it all comes back again. Oh wait, no. FNG, Nico baby.
Hey, at least you know they don't have buybacks.
That's true. You're not wrong. Oh, good Yule's dodge there. Puppy.
1 second till RP.
Back off cooldown. Doesn't have mana. He's 40 mana. Limp running. Oh, got everything. Yet Limp away from them. RP got the mana and then the runaway.
It's defensive RP at that point, and no one else is joining.
Alliance. They got to chase somebody down here.
All right, this is be the best
kill.
wand skewer of your life, puppy. The angled skewer to go over the trees? No. Goes to the timber instead.
Walks away.
We got him. Oh wait, they pinged him. They saw. To the low ground, the skeleton. It cuts off his. It killed his clarity.
Oh no, he's stuck. Oh yeah, and they'll get him eventually. Puppy gonna lose his life here as Alliance able to pick up something in return. What a crazy game that we got here, Trent. This whole series has been nutty.
Nico baby now sitting on 2,300 gold with an imp claw. Does he want to go BKB? Or sorry, does he want to go blink? And yeah, he does. So he had the blink and he had the basher queued up. That was his two choices.
Feel younger already?
I like the blink.
Yeah, I like the blink too. I think again the initiation is still very weak from them. That might also partially be why they felt like they had to go for that play at their outpost, because it's like, well, we actually have them all in a spot where maybe we can clump and fight them. Other than that, they've been relying on glimpses, and yeah, that's a big kill.
That's the gobble up into Mortimer's. Just like that, got ourselves a nice little level 20 Matumbo Man. I mean,
Radiant's
net worth
middle
is one
tower
thing,
is
but the
under
XP
attack.
is also quite substantial lead. 15,000 XP lead right now for Secret.
That's extremely large. Where is that tied up mostly? Probably FNG. Yeah, FNG's level 11 and Huntsman's level 13. It's mostly a support difference.
Yeah.
I mean, and Matu's level 21. Matu's definitely way up there. 21 and a half, in fact, as he takes another ancient stack here from his opponents. Just in fact, he just stacks it himself.
There's one thing at least, it's like there's a lot of big items that are coming out on Secret but aren't quite here. Like Yapstor's going for the Zaganums. You got Puppy that's trying to build into the Big Dagger. Oh,
Radiant's
Hanston's
top
just
tower
dead.
is under
Yeah.
attack.
But like the one thing about this is that if you do manage to like take a fight right now,
Dire's
this 9,000,
bottom tower
10,000
is
net worth
under
lead
attack.
hasn't fully transitioned into another
Radiant's
set
top
of
tower is under
items
attack.
yet.
Puppy also, JJ just showed he's like 2,000 gold from lane creeps this game. Like that's something that Secret do so well, is just giving him a lot of gold. Yeah, look at the difference there. 2,200 gap, 2,400 now in the lane. Clearing out that top tower, and you can see with the Meg, it's just really easy. He's just shock waving and chilling way back. They were even thinking about ganking him. They had a couple of heroes prep there for a potential kill on a position 5, and they couldn't even do it.
No. True enough, man. It's I mean, it feels like it's incredibly hard right now. And I guess that you've got to probably wait for this Roche fight, and that's where you got to try and bring it all back again as Alliance. Ooh. There's a little gobble out there for funsies. Oof. Oof, oof, oof.
I think I guess they have to go for like whoever comes to like push this lane is really their only hope. I don't even mind if they just show everyone on the tower right away. Yeah, I think they know they're not gonna like catch them like sneaking or anything like that. So just go for the push, and then they could TP back to the tier 3s if they want to try and defend. And they will. So this might be their fight. Limp goes 3. Is anyone gonna go 2?
Mortimer, it's not
Take a lift.
Okay.
They have a smoke. They could smoke him behind, but I think this is coming together. Oh, Raytheon's going in. All right, we're trying something here.
TP'd right in. Not afraid. Wait, was that another glimpse used?
Nah, he blinked back.
No. Okay,
I think he was scared about showing himself getting glimpsed.
Arrow connects there onto Lina. They're gonna gobble up and spit out. Make
Blink
sure
on
everybody
S4
gets
though,
away.
and there's a ward, so they can get this kill on the Yapsor.
This is big. Anything that they can get
They
at
can
this point
get
is
this
clutch.
kill on Yapsor. There's an Ob Sentry. He's scouted. Yapsor's out of there. He's got
Radiant's
Yule's
middle
got blink.
tower is
Are they gonna connect on him? Oh, Zai found him.
The boar
S4.
blocking.
He's too far away. Good board to block. Puppy though, moving in. Ooh, Yule Scepter lift up. Okay, Nico baby making plays happen. They have the supernova down, looking for the peak down. Is it gonna happen? RP comes out in time. Still living though. Nico baby trying to make something out of nothing, but all the rest of his team is down so low. Limp trying to run away from all the rest of them, and yeah, they're gonna catch that arrow. They're gonna kill him off. Nico baby has the ulti, but it is only delaying the inevitable as Secret surround and bring down the Wraith King. Another 5-man wipe.
That was so unfortunate. That arrow missed and hit Limp down in the river. So he didn't capitalize on any of the initial stun that came out. And there was a pretty sizable opportunity to maybe get a pick or two. I don't know if it would have turned the entire fight, but you don't give yourself any chance if Limp is the guy who's stunned for a full arrow.
Don't worry, Mortimer. I'm
Yeah,
still
dude, it is. I mean, you just need these other heroes to be able to do damage. It was like close to the Phoenix Egg maybe being able to pop. The fact that they held Chrono that whole time is also insane. Like, Matoma Man just doing a good job of recognizing when he was in danger and that they weren't in that instant.
It's a little worrisome.
Yeah, for Alliance.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's
Nisha,
top
can I get a
tower
double
is under
Daedalus here?
attack.
Is that what I'm seeing?
Hey,
Thinking about it.
almost got that 20. Yeah, this game is
Dire's
ridiculously
top tower
hard
has
for
fallen.
Alliance. What's the perfect fight look like for me? Like, it almost feels like it has to be off of Secret throwing like battle. Think about equalize down or something. Sure.
Yeah. They need. It has to be a Laguna play first off, right? You just have to assume that you're getting the best possible target, which is probably either Nisha or Matu. Ideally, it's Matu before BKB somehow. That's what you need. Then you take away that Chrono, and the fights are just a lot easier to play with. But,
Maybe
you know, we're asking a lot there.
Radiant are scanning.
maybe Matsu can buy a rapier.
Oh, they're sending in the Void. They miss on the Gobble Up. They get the dive, so that will save them. Can they punish?
Want to try? Cookie away.
Guys, he's level 25, guys.
You take backtrack at this point, you think?
I would for the memes.
Okay.
The Laguna backtrack? Hell yeah. I mean, they're pretty clumpy. I don't know if you need the AoE. But then again, the AoE is nice because you have Snapfire. And so, like, Nisha has no concerns about range and doing damage. So that's, that might make it more valuable.
They have that little shredder uses attack damage now and the Chrysalis. Alliance again trying to, I mean, this is the only thing they can hope to do. Roar forward. Look at that big jump on the RP connect. They turn that back around. The egg is out afterwards. Trying to kill the egg off. It's gone. Now the cookie forward. Bringing Nico baby down. Oh, so low. He just wants to kill Sai. Sai blinks away from him. Will not give him the free pickup. And one more round of the beatdown as another double kill for Nisha. Immaculate play.
Oh,
coming
look,
out from
Limp.
Secret.
He wanted to take advantage of the chaos and go for the push in the bottom lane, but they're going to start TPing heroes. And Limp caught with the boost of travel down.
Dire's middle
Yeah,
tower is
Epicenter
under
comes
attack.
out. A lot of damage. Yule's trying to live. Puppy
thank you.
moves in. Arrow. Oh my god. Skewers him through. Takes the kill. Look at
Meanwhile-
the man. He's just in there.
Dire's
Oh,
middle tower is
yeah.
under
With all 5 dead yet again, Secret are just looking so incredibly dominant.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
Dire's
Took the
middle
backtrack.
tower has fallen.
Destroy the barracks, then
Dire's
get
middle
back.
barracks are
Bullseye.
under attack.
Sure if the team will oblige. I don't think they're scared of anything.
You know, Zai, he likes to play it for the save.
Dire's middle
They're going to
barracks
move up
has fallen.
north yet again. Try and take this one down afterwards.
Dire's top
33
tower
minutes
is
in,
under
but
attack.
27,000 net worth lead. The previous games were close. This one is looking like a blowout here.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Butterfly.
Well, it kind of hurts when you go for the big buyback and you miss out, you know. You gotta look back on that moment and think like, yeah, we kind of gambled it all.
True. They're going to jump in, see what they can find. S4 caught, S4 dead. They're going to hope to bring down Puppy. They have the mute down onto several Arrowlands, though. And Matumbo Man gets the chrono on the back line as the big old Mortimer kisses come down. Nico, baby, nowhere left to hide. They have Limp nearby, but I don't think it's going to be enough to solve the problems coming out this game. As the stun is there onto Matumbo Man, he jumps forward, he beats him down. Buyback's coming fast and furious, but it's not nearly enough. They do have Supernova still. Laguna Blade comes out, trying to bring down Nisha, but they turn on the egg. There's going to be the Snapfire, the chase down. FNG gets pummeled, gets bashed.
Nice.
It just doesn't stop. And good game is called Secret. Win it.
Dire's middle tower
This
is under
3-game series, 2-1.
Yeah, this one maybe not as back and forth and it's tight,